Hello, hello. Welcome to Journeys and Wisdom in this beautiful Saturday. So this is when I'm setting my intention, and as you see, the amount of cards is getting lower because what I decided to do. At first I was not thinking because like I said at the beginning, this is not something that I would normally do, but I was called to do it. And I tried not to do it, and then anyway I had to do it. So at first I thought this was gonna go in a direction of just reading the cards randomly, but then because it's Journeys and Wisdom, and I keep saying I'm not going to always use these cards to be the source of our wisdom and to be the messengers for us. So then I decided, let's just explore all of the cards until the last one, and then we will move on, because otherwise it's cards and no cards and this and the other. So that's how I feel more inclined to do it. So this is gonna be our dream card for today. So we will keep shuffling until and taking cards until we get to the very last one, and then we will move on to something else. So I hope you're doing great, and I hope you are feeling your full potential within yourself, or at least we never get to that point of totally merging with our full potential, because when we are merging with it and aligning, then our potential expands. And it's not that our potential expands, it's that we are able to perceive more of it and to notice more of it, and then we align with that, but then there is more and there is more. So this is a never-ending path that you are on, and that's the beauty of it. So I just say that so you know that when people usually want to get someplace and and finally accomplish that. Here you will never accomplish anything because of what I just said. But yes, you will be happier and happier once you move through the thick layers of whatever is holding you small and down, and not really who you truly are and what you meant to do here. So anyways, I don't know where that came from, but if it came, I know that is something I had to say. And later on I listened to this and I'm like, oh, I don't remember saying that, but I know it is beautiful and meaningful and important for me. Whatever comes through me is important, first of all, for me, for my own path. But I know there is at least one person out there that this is beneficial to, and because you are the one crossing your path with this message, I know that person is you. So let's move on. Let's take a deep breath. Hold it in as long as you can, and then slowly, very slowly let it out. Another deep breath. And slowly out. And I basically just do a couple of times because of what we're doing here, but if I just allow myself, I would continue breathing in and out for a long time, and that is just beautiful. So if you're inclined to do that, go for it, because that's what gets you to where you think you want to go, which is nothing other than the true you and the immensity that you have inside. And see, when I finish reading the cards in English, then I do the Spanish version, and I've said before, I just say whatever comes in that moment. I don't have anything scripted. I don't have anything like that. So it's kind of like the same reading of the same card and the same messages, but they're not. So what I just say, I know is very important based on how it feels in me. And I hope that I'm able to at least say something close to that when I do the Spanish version of it. Anyway, let's take a look. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating the thing that is meaningful for you is now. Stop. We had another one that says stop a couple of times before, and what came to me was that song, Stop in the Name of Love. And then in the name of love, I say the same thing. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. All you have to do, like I was saying at the beginning of this reading, is just allow yourself to connect with yourself. And what happens is that usually the immensity of who we are is not even in our bodies because of the huge amount of all kinds of interferences that we have inside. So the immensity of who we are wants to be there, but because of how stuck everything is inside of us, it kind of cannot go through. We cannot reach to where we can perceive it. So don't wait for any other moment. Now is the moment. Now is the moment. The moment is now for you to start purifying, like I've been saying, yourself. That's all you have to do, because at some point in that process, then even if you try not to see, not to perceive, not to hear your immense self communicating with you, you cannot help it, and it will happen. So the only time to start creating the thing that is meaningful for you is now. And you really don't have to create anything. You have to perceive it and allow it, because it is all there inside of you. And as I always say, many years ago, most of my life prior to 2013, and even after 2013, when I was still going through, like I say, that thick those thick bushes within myself that I couldn't understand anything, and somebody would tell me that everything is already there inside of me, and I got very upset with those things because I couldn't understand it. So I get it if the same happens to you, but it is what it is. So I cannot say anything different now that I totally know what I'm trying to tell you. And so everything is right there. You just need to allow yourself to perceive it, allow your full potential to actually, and the immensity of who you are, to actually be able to get to the part of you that you can actually see it. And how do you do that? By embracing silence, meditating, making sure that you eat and hear things and see things that are aligned with beauty, with good, with God, with love, with joy, with harmony, all of that. And then that space will be appearing inside of you, where the immensity of who you are can actually finally fill you up, per se, like that, and get to where you can perceive it. And then the beauty that you will perceive and know that is you is infinite. So now Don't wait any longer. Now, just basically this goes, all of this that I've just said goes back to self-love. And I don't even know if what I said has to do specifically with the message of this card, but I know what I said just now is very important. I'm gonna read the card again just for following the same process that I do, but I just wish that all of that space within you is slowly being allowed, and then you will see how beautiful that is. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating the thing that it is meaningful for you is now. Many blessings to you, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, hello, and welcome to Journeys and Wisdom for a beautiful Sunday in this beautiful Mother Earth. And let's take a look at what our dream cards will share with us today, and what little nugget of wisdom they will present to us, so then we can perceive what's in there for us and allow ourselves to receive the wisdom that we need in that particular moment. And I have this beautiful white feather here today. Every time I love nature. I love Mother Earth. So when I cross paths with a little feather that one of the beautiful birds let go of their body, I pick it up and keep it. So that's what I do. So this is our feather for today, and this is our card for today. So let's take a deep breath and allow yourself to go within yourself slowly. Float inside of you, within yourself, more and more inside, expanding within yourself, bringing beauty to every space you can feel within yourself, bringing expansion to the purity inside of you. And then that allows your infinite self, your infinite potential, the immensity of who you truly are, to rise within yourself and fill you up and merge with you. So let's take a look at what this card brings to us today. In your heart, you know what is good for you and what makes you excited to be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dreams come true, or dreams come true. These words are super beautiful and meaningful. Heart, your heart. No, it's not belief, it's no. Good, excited, alive, trust, dreams, instincts. This part here, well, up to here. All those words are super important words that align fully and infinitely with our true path of purity and merging with our immense true self and expanding our beauty within, so then our immensity can truly take the place that it always should have taken within ourselves. And so you can fully perceive, gradually at first and almost non-existent at first, that perceiving, but as you continue and continue, you will fully perceive all that immensity and all that beauty, and then you will align, and then merge, and then be one with it, with you, and with all of it. So, in your heart, not the heart, the specific small heart that we have in our body, but the heart, the center of who you are, right around where your heart is. You know, that's where, see, people always touch their chest. I'm touching it now. That's where you know if you're really connected to yourself, to your instinct, to your wisdom. You sense it there, okay? So that's where you know. At some point, maybe we'll talk a little bit about the different chakras and everything, but this is where all the beauty, the trust, the knowing, the all of it is, the intuition. Then in the other ones is survival, or is I don't know, fear, things like that, and thinking that that's what we're following, but it's for other reasons. But when you really expand your heart center, you know, and you know what is good. These two words, know the good in your heart. It makes you excited, and truly excited, because sometimes and that happened to me all my life before, I got excited about things that really don't matter, and I thought that was it, that was the highest degree of happiness or whatever. But now I'm like, what was that? That was nothing at all. So then now you know what is good in your heart, and you're truly excited. And that excitement, there are no words to describe that particular excitement, because it's just so immense and so different, so different than what we think excitement is, and so fulfilling, so infinite. It's just beautiful. And you feel alive. It's not like, oh, I'm so tired, I want the day to finish so I can read. No, you're alive all the time. You have so much energy. Every minute, every second, you're eager. That's another word. It's just beautiful. So then trust your dreams, trust yourself. In one of the messages before, what came to me is that you are your dream. Once you really align and merge and connect and become one with your immense self, you know, you realize that you are your dream. You are what you've been always chasing. It's there in you. We just cannot perceive it at that point. So, and follow your instincts. Your instincts, your true instincts, your true guidance is in your heart, in your heart center. And you know what is good, what makes you excited, alive, and you trust it. It's your dream, it's you, in your instincts, okay? The rest, well, let me just read the whole card just to read it. If in your heart, you know what is good for you and what makes you excited to be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. Your instincts are inside of you. You don't need to follow them. You just need to allow them. Allow them, because many times, or most of the time, we don't even recognize that they are there. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dream come true. That's fine. This part doesn't really bother me, but this first part is beautiful. Okay, so all the blessings to you, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, hello, and welcome to Journeys and Wisdom for this beautiful Monday. And this beautiful Monday, what our little companion that I put here, it looks like something, but it's something else. So maybe later I'll say what it is. That was something my mom gave me. Very symbolic. And I love the colors. So it has the red, the green. Very important, the green in this month of September. The darker the green, the better. And the more alive that it looks, the better. And the golden, of course, for all our gifts and talents. But the green, the more alive. And where does the green come from? Our plants. So connect with the plants. Nourish yourself from the plants and the green leaves and the algae for purification and beauty and wisdom. So let's take it. Oh, and I forgot. Let me shuffle a little bit. So let's start connecting with the message that we're gonna receive in this beautiful Monday, our Moon Day. And start breathing slowly while I do this, and I connect with what card we are going to read today. And I think this is the one, if I ever can. Yes, that's the one. So let's see what our card says. Oh, and the background is green too. It looks kind of yellow on the screen, but the real card is green. Not dark green, not so bright like this one, but a very light green. Anyways, so let's see. Let bygones be bygones. The future can be very different from your past. Give life the opportunity to offer new experiences to you. Don't let your beliefs from your past stand in the way of a bright future. Bygones. What are the bygones? When we purify, those are the bygones. Because when you really follow your purification process and allow it, there is no way that you can hold anything that is not supposed to be in your life and in your body and in your being. It cannot be there anymore, just because, like I said in one of the messages, the energy levels are not at the same level, so they cannot exist together. Or if it's a pipe, there is no flow because they don't go, there's no path there. So you don't have to let anything, when you are really nourishing yourself with purity. See, that's why these colors here, with purity, and not only what you eat, also what you look at, what you listen to, what you surround yourself with, what you drink, all of it, what you think. The thoughts are very important too. So when you follow all that purification, you cannot hold anything that is not supposed to be in your life. You cannot hold it any longer. It just goes. So you don't have to let anything, and they just go. So the future can be very different from your past, of course, because there is no way that nothing that happened in your life up to that point can continue to be the same, because you're not the same. You're already merging with the immensity of who you are, with your full potential, with your inner being, with all of it, and there is no way. And even the moment later and month later, whatever, it's not gonna be the same, because you continue to allow and to perceive and to merge with your immense self, with the beauty that you are. And even what we're talking about now will not be perceived the same way by you, because now you are a different energetic level, resonance, etc. So you will perceive something different from this same message, and it's a never-ending process, just like we were talking about maybe last message or a couple of messages ago. So give life the opportunity to offer new experiences to you. Give you the opportunity to offer new experiences to you, because the only one who is blocking you is you. And I say it to myself, the only one who is constantly not allowing me is me. Nobody does anything to us, we do it. So by grabbing hold of our ways that we've had up to now and our interferences and everything, we keep ourselves stuck inside, and we are not able to perceive who we truly are in our immense self. Therefore, we cannot experience the immensity of who we are. So don't let your beliefs from your past stand in the way of a bright future. Yeah, when we do everything that we've been talking about during this part, this cannot happen anyway. So we need to focus on what we were talking about in this section, and then this automatically all right, many blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, welcome to Journeys and Wisdom in this beautiful Tuesday, and I hope and wish that you are being very happy and very aligned with your immense beauty and your immense potential and who you truly are, and you're feeling that joy of connecting, even though sometimes you get a little off because of the normal things that we go through in this process. But I hope you will always realize how beautiful it is, and how wonderful and how well you feel in this process. So let's take a deep breath, and let's align with the wisdom and the beauty and the message that this card will bring you and me. And let's allow the meaning that is specific for our path in this moment to reach our heart, so we can perceive it and we can know it through our instincts. If you live like you've always lived, you'll get the same as you've always had. You must decide to make a change towards your dreams. Decide on what you need to change, and you will be rewarded with a new sense of achievement. And here, it's okay, of course, to continue the regular way of living, meaning to try to achieve things in the physical life. accomplish this, be able to buy that, etc., etc. But when you follow what we've been talking about, the inner journey, there is no way that you will live like you've always lived. So the only way that that's gonna happen is if you continue to be afraid of getting to know you and continue to avoid going within with all you've got. So that's the only way. So if you continue to do that, then of course you'll get the same as you've always had. So if you decide to change towards your dreams, remember what came to me a few messages ago, a few wisdoms ago, that you are your dream. It's just that you don't know it yet because we are too blocked inside by all of those interferences. So you must decide to make a change towards you. Go within yourself, and here I am pointing to me, within myself. So towards you, and decide on what you need to change. And it's as simple as changing what we eat, what we look at, what we hear. I keep saying the same thing, but once we do that, this body, our body, starts to be in ways that we really don't remember it ever being. And the connection between our mind, our body, our emotions, our thoughts, our actions is just there. They all go together. So once we start to change some things, we are rewarded. Yes, of course we are, because we start noticing changes in many areas of our life, and we feel happy and eager, and we continue and continue, and that is a never-ending process, and we cannot go back to the same. Now, many times that has happened to me, because it's a difficult process in the way that it's easier to just not do anything, like this part here says. It's easier to just lay there and do nothing, and many times we go back to this, but then we've already experienced all the beauty and the joy that we feel, and we go back to this because there is no way that we want to stay there. So I wish for you that this process happens to you, and you continue and continue, and you merge with your dream, which is you, and then you'll see the beauty that you are. Many blessings. Bye. Hello and welcome to Journeys in Wisdom in a beautiful Wednesday, and let's see what wisdom and what messages and insights we get from our cards today. Our little item here, my mom gave it to me many years ago, and I always kept it because, like I have been saying, those things that have sentimental and family and love meaning to me, those are my treasures and the things that I really keep with me forever. So friends make life more fun, but to go along with what we have been talking about in terms of purification and energy levels, and allowing the interferences to dissolve and just go someplace else from within ourselves. The same happens many times with people along our path and our journey, and so at some points and especially when we are so full of interferences, at that stage we make some friends and we think they are our friends, and at that stage of our lives they are truly our friends and the best perfect alignment with us. But most of the times when we continue our journey and they continue their journey, and we dissolve our interferences by just not connecting with foods, things, drinks, and just have everything pure and aligned with us. And most of the times those friendships are not here to stay, and that happens if they are doing the same. Probably that happens to them too, or we're just on different frequencies, and that's why these things happen. And it doesn't mean they're not good people, it doesn't mean we are not good people, it just means that the alignment is not there anymore because of our evolving and changing and connecting with our true immense self. And hopefully at some point that has been happening to them too, but if not, it doesn't matter. As long as one person shifts the energy levels, that connection can no longer exist just because of the way that things go. So just bless them, love them, and wish them all the best, but it's not gonna be the same. Only a few probably will remain, and if you have a lot that remain, that's a good thing too. It doesn't matter, but don't be amazed or sad or upset that even at this level things change. And I wasn't even expecting, like I told you, I just picked the items randomly, whatever I find around my home, I put them there. And that's what, as soon as I saw and I read what it says, that came to me because of what we've been talking about in our previous messages. So let's take a look at this beautiful card for this Wednesday. Alright, imagine the life you really want to live. Observe your surroundings through new possibilities. Shape your consciousness to include your dreams. Imagine the life that you really want to live. Do we even know what is the life that we really want to live? Like in the conditions, inner state that we are right now, maybe we are thinking, oh, I want to live this life like this, and I want to have this thing and the other like these other people do, etc. But that is based on where we are inside of us with all those interferences that we still have, or at whatever point we are, some people more than others. And what we think that we want at that point will change completely. And things that are so important to you right now and that you get upset or sad or mad because you don't have them, you will realize that once you purify and have all the space within yourself for your immense, beautiful being that you are to actually fill you up, most of those things don't matter anymore. So yes, continue to imagine and want and all of that, but if you do your inner journey, you will see. And perhaps at the end you're still gonna want those, but not in the same way, not with the same kind of attachment and control and things like that. So we'll see. Observe your surroundings through new possibilities. Exactly. wherever you are in life, in the home that you live, what you have, what you don't have, everything, all of that, just love it to the fullest. Bless it, love it, have gratitude for it, appreciate it, because that's you. That's you right now. So that is part of self-love. That's what self-love is. Embrace yourself right now, wherever you are, at whatever situation, however you are right now, and then go in this journey within, and you will see. So those are all the new possibilities. You don't even know what possibilities are there for you. You just have to allow everything to unfold and you to get to know the real you and what is your purpose and everything in this life. So shape your consciousness. You don't have to shape anything, because that sounds like getting a hammer and peel and do this, and that's like too active for me. You just have to merge with you. Allow your immense you to fill you up, to appear within yourself, so you can perceive it and you can align with yourself, and you can connect and merge and become one with the true you. Okay, and then you don't have to shape anything. You can just not stop it anymore, and then your life will be full of those new possibilities that are never ending. So one more time, imagine the life you really want to live. Observe your surroundings through new possibilities, and shape your consciousness to include your dreams. Like I said, a lot of these words here are very active verbs. It's more allowing and just connecting with purity and purification and what you put inside yourself. And you will see, once all of that is taking over within yourself, or opening the space because the interferences will be gone, then all your dreams, all your who you truly are will be filling you up, and then there is no way you can not have your possibilities align with you. So many blessings, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, welcome to Journeys and Wisdom, and welcome to this beautiful Thursday, and hoping that this beautiful Thursday is being very beautiful for you. So let's take a look at what we have here today in terms of insights, energies, messages, knowings, intuition, and all of that. So let me take one from the middle right here. Let's take a deep breath, and let's center ourselves in this beautiful wisdom that this card will bring to us today. And let's have this space within ourselves to be able to perceive and receive this beautiful message. Let's take a look. The answers lie in the moment. Stay awake, be present, and stay faithful to your observations and feelings. The answers. They're not really answers, because probably maybe you haven't even been asking, but they are intuitions, they are perceptions, they are messages, they are wisdoms that you get. And I made it a noun, I mean a plural. So anyway, they lie, they are within the moment, each moment, the now, the moment where within yourself. Everything is within yourself. stay awake. And that is something that I noticed happening to me more and more from 2013 on. In all my other years of my life, I was always tired. I was always wanting to sleep, always sleeping and really with no drive or eagerness or anything. But after these type of things where you purify yourself and you align with your true potential, with your life's purpose, with the immensity that you are, then it's like you're awake, you are eager, you're energetic, you are full of life, full of energy. And that is something that amazed me so much. I was just doing things and getting up in the middle of the night and writing and meditating and everything. So you won't be able to help it to have all that energy. So be present and stay faithful, meaning whatever your intuition is, just follow that, and that way you start learning to know your messages that you are getting from your within yourself. So then you say, okay, this probably was a false kind of thing that I was following. It didn't feel aligned anyway when I followed that, etc. And that way you learn to navigate within yourself until it gets to a point that you really know your own language and God's language communicating with you and all of that. So stay faithful to your observations and feelings, okay? And that way you learn to know you, to align with you, and to see which part of it was still interferences and things that weren't the truth inside of you, and then which ones were. And then you are able to kind of help the process of purification within yourself and alignment with your purpose, with your potential, with your dreams, with you, and ultimately with love, especially self-love. Bye, many blessings. Hello and welcome to Journeys and Wisdom in a beautiful Friday. Every day is beautiful. Every day is full of love, full of joy, full of wisdom, full of you, full of harmony. So embrace each day to the fullest. Let me move this a little bit over here. Embrace each day to the fullest. Embrace yourself to the fullest. And just live it, enjoy. Let's see what this beautiful card brings to us today. And by looking at this, sleep. So sometimes, because we are so full of all of those interferences and things and worries and everything, we don't take care of ourselves as we should. And sleep is the way that the body kind of regenerates itself every day at night. And with the busy lives that we're living, many times we are getting too used to just doing things till the last minute and watch TV and watch the phone and watch whatever. And we tend to be doing the opposite of what we should do, which is totally unplug from everything and align with simplicity. See how simple those little lavender leaves are. Nothing, just space and aroma and purity and love in you. So the sleep is key for you to connect with your true potential, with the infinity that you are and the immensity that you are within yourself, and go from there. So I invite you to try to simplify your evenings as early as you can, and little by little you get in new habits. Basically, I like to follow the birds. I mean, not the nocturnal ones. And before, I was one to be up until very late at night and then sleep until very late in the morning, almost the whole day when I could. And now I cannot do that anymore. As soon as the sun goes down, I just feel like I just want to go to sleep and then rise when the sun rises again. So anyway, that's just me, but I know that it that's like the rhythm that we should connect with, because it's the rhythm of life for what we are meant to be. And then all these lights that we have now, they make that very difficult, because then people think, oh, we have these lights. Yeah, but those are not real lights. That's not what gives you life. That takes life away from you pretty much, because at all those times that you're supposed to be in this simplicity and this alignment and this beauty, then you're connected with this, connected with that, and up and doing this and doing that. So that's just food for thought. So let's take a deep breath and align with this purity and this calmness and this beauty and this aroma. Lavender is one of my favorite ones. I just love it. And let's see what this card brings to us today. Oh, how here it looks a little more pink, but the real card is a little bit more purple lilac, very light. So just like the lavender here. And that was totally what they call coincidences, that I know that doesn't exist. They're alignments. And I don't look at the cards. I don't even know what item I'm gonna put. I just grab them randomly. So this is really beautiful. Anyway, say thank you to others as often as you can. Say thank you to life. Say thank you to yourself. Gratitude allows you to trust life, and trust is the foundation for dreams to come true. I feel like I don't want to say anything in this card. This card is pure gift, pure wisdom, pure love. Say thank you to others as often as you can. Say thank you to life. Say thank you to yourself. Gratitude allows you to trust life, and trust is the foundation for dreams to come true, for you to rise within yourself and to merge with you, your dreams, your potential, your purpose, what you came here to do. Thank you. Life, you, gratitude, allowing, trust, life, foundation, dreams, true, you. So I leave you with that, because you're gonna receive what you are meant to receive with that. See, now I see more purple, a little more. Anyway, many blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.